Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Rev Lee. I got a great question today. Who is your master? That's right. Who is your master? Who have you turned your power over to? May not even be who. Could be what have you turned your power over to? Are you living your most authentic life, one that you've determined? Or have you turned your power over to the expectations of your mom and your dad? Have you turned your power over to the expectations of a minister, of a teacher, of a school? Have you turned your power over to politicians who are telling you that you need to believe a certain way? Have you turned your power over to anything outside of you? Have you turned your power over to self-sabotaging habits? Have you turned your power over to the desire, to the want, and made it a need to be liked, a need to be a part of, a need to be approved of? Because if you've done that, you've lost your individuality, you've lost your uniqueness, and that's what makes you you. You see, we've got to learn, and this takes great courage. This takes tremendous courage, folks. We've got to learn to stop caring what other people think about us. I know that's not easy. You're right, it's not easy. But why should we care what other people think about us when they're only thinking about us from their perspective and what makes it easier for them to be with us? That has nothing to do with what do you want to be in your life? How do you want to show up? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to experience? You see, nobody knows you better than you. My wife of almost 50 years doesn't know me near what I do. I cannot be concerned with whether she approves of me being my authentic self or not, because we are centered in a relationship of love, a relationship of acceptance. And we do have agreements that she does accept me for who I am. And she realizes that I'm different and I'm pursuing my life differently than she's pursuing hers. And we're okay with that. Because I'm not her master, she's not my master. We're two individuals who are masters of our own selves, who've come together to share a journey. And our role is not to change or to approve the other person, but our role is to support. That's a real big thing. So the question you might ask, who is truly being a supportive influence in your life today? Do you have anyone supporting you? Or are they giving you advice based on their perspective without you asking for it? Are they wanting you to do things that make them feel more comfortable? Because then if you do it this way, they're more comfortable, but it's not real for you. It's not who you are. A lot of people want me to get involved in a lot of different things, and I say no. Why do I say no? Because it's not me. And it has nothing to do with who I desire to be in the world, what experience I desire to have in the world. I don't know why, but from a young age, I knew I was different. I gave in, I succumbed, I tried to be a parent pleaser for a while, gave that up. Tried to please the nuns at church, gave that up. Tried to please the school system, gave that up. Tried to please my bosses in the corporate world, gave that up. Tried to adopt this American dream the way it was set up, I gave that up. And what I gave up freed me. Did you hear that? It freed me to be me. And once I was able to become myself and not care what others thought, I love my life. I love where I am. I love that I am powerful. I love that I am beautiful. I am love that I am magical. I love that I have a zest for life that keeps me juiced every single moment of every single day. Not every moment. Some moments I forget. Let's just be honest, I do forget. But I forgive myself when I forget. And I come back to remembering. You're the master. You were given that power because your beliefs create. Whatever you choose to believe will create your life experience. That's your power. Don't give that power over to others' people beliefs that you've accepted, that you did not choose. It's time. It's time to reclaim that power. It's time to discover who you are and to be you. No one is worth subordinating yourself to. No one. You are meant to be unique. And in some ways, that can feel lonely, or it can feel awful darn empowering. Think about it. Question it. Make a decision for yourself. Who's your master? I know who it is. Maybe you don't see it yet, but it's you. That's why I can look at you and say, I love you, just like you are, because I know who you are. You're an individualized, perfect expression of life. Go ahead. Make it your best day ever. Until tomorrow, aloha.